Correct. Middle Rock Views Marmy Rock Show. We have got Jason from Cold Kingdom with us. They're out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. They've got an album out. And congratulations on the release, man. I've been listening to it in preparation, and a great record, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was kind of just a miraculous turnaround from the time that we got to make it. It took about 8 months for us to get in the studio, write a new album, and put it out.
So, for those that may not know your band, give us a brief history of Cold Kingdom. It's been about how long now for the band? Tell us how you guys kind of formed.
Yeah, we've been a band for going on 6 years now. We started off in 2013, I believe, and we just wanted to be a band in Minneapolis. We all came from other local bands, and all of our projects kind of seemed to end at one time, and we all found each other. Evan had been in the studio making the first 2 songs, which what became Cold Kingdom, which were Let It Burn and Resolution, just kind of as a studio project, and he wanted somebody to drum on it. He brought in our original drummer, and then started working with our producer, and he suggested a singer, and everything kind of took off from there. That's how the first 2 songs were created, and they kind of looked at each other and said, wow, we kind of have a band here. So they put out an open audition, and I became the original bass player, and we had another guitar player at the time. We popped up on the Minneapolis music scene, and at a time when it was really thriving, so that really helped us a lot. But we started to have success, and we kind of realized that it wasn't just, we weren't just a local band, and we wanted to take this on the road and stretch our legs, and we started touring around the Midwest, doing Weekend Warrior stuff before it kind of just kept on growing, and we kind of hit our stride in 2017 when we went out and recorded our EP with Eric Bass from Shinedown, and then in return they took us out on the road for a 2-week West Coast tour, and it's kind of just been moving from there. We unfortunately had to part ways with our singer at the end of last year. She decided that the road wasn't for her anymore, and it sucks for one woman to be bombing around in a van with 5 other guys for months on end. But she wanted to stay at home and make a family for herself and make a life for herself there and not travel. So all respect to her, and it was a mutual decision. But it's been great for us because it's led us to where we are now, and we're more than happy to be where we are.
So, hey, I mentioned the album Into the Black Sky out, and the single A New Disaster's out. Now, there's a cool music video for that. Give us a little behind-the-scenes look about what the making of that video was like.
Yeah, we had an idea of what we wanted to be simple as like the unveiling, because we kind of kept it a secret of who the new singer was, and we didn't want to make, we didn't want to just throw it out there right away. There's a lot of people ask us for a long time. There's a lot of interest in who the new singer is going to be. So we kept it a secret all the way up until that video, and we knew we wanted it to be, pretty simple, just a performance video. And we were looking for the right spot around Minneapolis, and we have a good friend who owns a brewery in southern Minnesota called Mankato Brewery. Great beer, check it out. And they opened their doors to us, so we got a videographer, Trevor Sweeney, and we got a lighting guy, and we just went to this big brewery in their warehouse and set up and shot the video from we started shooting at 11 o'clock and then ended up at 4 in the morning or something, so we just got it all in one night.
Now, hey, you guys landed on the bill at we're out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but we travel out to the Midwest every year for Rockfest. It's my favorite event of the year, and I saw you guys on the bill. We're excited. Have you guys played that festival before?
Yeah, this will be our 3rd year at Rockfest, I believe. We're really excited to return there. We've always had great welcoming. It's pretty much our stopping ground. Around there is just over the border from Minnesota into Wisconsin. That's where we play a lot of our shows. So there's always a good, what we call a home base of a fan crowd that comes out and sees us there. So yeah, if you're in the area, come check us out. Our stage will be rocking. Can't wait to play it. We're a lot of good opportunities this summer, and Rockfest was one of the first ones I was able to get. I've made a good relationship with them, so hopefully we'll be back many years to come.
I can't wait to see you out there, man. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite 3 days out of the year, next to maybe Shiprocked. Now, hey, you very casually mentioned working with Eric Bass, but the guy's really a monster producer, isn't he? Tell us what working with him was like.
Oh, well, I mean, it was a dream come true. When we had just signed with a new management company at that time, and one of their first orders of business was that Eric was working with them to find bands to record, and the guys in the band being lifelong Shinedown fans, when that came across the table, our eyes lit up, and it was a dream come true. So of course he heard the first album, which was produced by Ian Combs, our original producer, and he liked the band and he wanted to work with us, and it was an opportunity of a lifetime. So we hightailed it out to Charleston, South Carolina, and lived in his studio for 2 weeks, and it was rock and roll band camp. Really, it was wake up in the morning when he got to the studio and literally sit in a room and play music all day. I think we had 13 songs at the time, and it was a very different approach on everything, how we had written albums before. He put us in a room, and he'd say, play song number 1, now play song number 2, now play song number 5, now play song number 2 again. And yeah, man, it made for some dirty strings and some sore fingers, but we kind of weeded it out and got through 5 songs that we wanted to do on the EP. And then the second week, just laying everything down, and that's what you hear on our EP.
Now, having had the amazing, I will literally tell you, if I had to list my top favorite 5 live bands, Shinedown is one of them, and you had the glory of being able to tour with them for a little while. Tell me, what things maybe did you learn or pick up getting able to watch them work every day like that?
We've all heard horror stories about bands that are really hard to tour with, or divas and stuff, and for that being one of our first really big tours, they really set the bar of what a band should be and how you should act, and it's cordial, and they're the nicest guys. There's times when they weren't going to use some hotel rooms, and they said, hey, take care of yourself. You got to keep your body and your mind clear. Here's some hotel rooms. Stay there for the night. It's on us. And they took really good care of us. And I know that we're very fortunate for that, and we will always be very fortunate for that. And the friendships that we made on that tour. But they are 100%, and I'm not the only one who would say this, but they're 100% a class act, and just really good people at the core of who they are. So it really taught us to push everything off the side and just be good people,
So when you guys play live now and you're touring with the Into the Black Sky record, what is your personal favorite song, the most fun to play on stage, and why is that?
I think we all kind of agree Volatile, just because it's a fast banger. I remember Evan wrote the main riff to it, and I remember sitting in the studio trying to learn it and hating him for it. But now I absolutely love it. It's a fast-paced banger riff, and it sits really well in the set. And I think that's by far my favorite, and the opening track of Desire.
So, I mentioned Rockfest. What's the rest of the summer look for you guys? You got some big things you want to announce, or are you going to be kind of just working the record out there on the live circuit? What do you guys got going the rest of the summer and into fall?
Yeah, the general plan when we started saying, okay, let's set the CD release as when we're going to start getting out and playing shows again. The album came out May 24th, and I also have a lot of experience as a booking agent. I've done a lot of the back end stuff for the band, so I just filled our calendar as much as I could, and getting to the places that we really needed to get back in the Midwest to let people know that we're here again. The second show we played off this cycle was a sold-out show in Omaha, Nebraska with our good friend Arson City. You've not heard of Arson City?
Oh, we know Arson City real well, yeah. Oh my God, yeah, one of my favorite singers, man, is Patrick. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and we love those guys. Good friends with them. They took us down there, and for the second show of what this band is now, to play in front of a sold-out show in Omaha was incredible for us. Then we did the CD release show. We just last weekend played a sold-out show right outside of Racine, Wisconsin, at Route 20 with Pop Evil and otherwise. But we're on our way right now to Music Fights back in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, where we'll be playing with Spiralmonkey Soul. We have Rockfest coming up. We will be going up to Moondance Jam up in Walker, Minnesota, which we'll be playing with, of all people, the incredibly just Leonard Skinner. You know, I don't know how that works, but that's a dream come true. That we'll be sharing the stage with them. We just got accepted for Rockfest out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So yeah, we've got quite a few big banger shows coming up, and we got some things that we're working on behind the scenes right now that we're going to see how they all play out, and hopefully by a little bit later in this year we can announce some things and really get the excitement building, and maybe check out your way pretty soon.
Man, I would love to see you out in our neck of the woods. You know, we make the trek out there, and we've done the Moon Dance Jam with some of them, but it is a little shorter trip when you're in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to head to the Harrisburg area. So, hey, man, one last thing before I let you go. Comment, I'll tell you what, for some reason, there are so many good bands coming out of Minneapolis. I mean, the city's always had the reputation of being a good music city, but it still must be a pretty good place for rock and roll, isn't it?
Yeah, and a lot of the Midwest, really. Like I said earlier, when we first debuted as Cold Kingdom, when we put this band together and came out, the Minneapolis music scene was hot. There were so many bands that were at the top of the game. There was a band called Emergent who pretty much paved the way for a lot of the Minneapolis bands to come out, because they just blew up, and they got the whole city. They built the fan base, and we just kind of coattailed them for a little bit until we were able to gain some popularity. But it always happens in waves, and right now we're kind of in the middle of a new wave of the Minneapolis music scene. But there's really great bands coming out, like Eris, like Divide the Fall. There's bands all over the place. Via is still out there, kicking down doors. I really can't say enough. There's bands like Arson City around the Midwest, Filthy Sweet out of Wisconsin. So check them out. They're starting to get a lot of recognition right now. So yeah, the Midwest is a great place to be a band, because you're in the middle of the country, and you kind of can go in any direction.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you taking the time with us. The band is Cold Kingdom. They're out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. The new record, Into the Black Sky, out right now. Be sure to check out that music video as well for A New Disaster, man. Hey, I appreciate you taking the time with us. Thanks so much for joining us on the show today.
Yeah, thank you. And, follow us on all the social medias, YouTube, Facebook. You know what it is. You know the deal.
All right, man. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.